Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is all about knitwear. I have some gorgeous knitwear pieces from H&M, and to go with that, I've got a few party dresses from ASOS and I think a suit from ASOS, which you guys went crazy for over on Instagram. So let's delve into this big box of goodies. I feel like I've picked such good pieces out from H&M that they look designer. So let's get into it. So these are two gorgeous knitwear. The quality of these are so good. I have seen this kind of V-neck all over Reiss and places like that. And when I saw it on H&M, for the price that it was, you can either steam out the collar there and wear it like close the neck, or you can wear it open like that. I got an extra small and I picked it up in the tan and the cream. This is actually not my colour at all, but I know many of you love this gorgeous tan colour and I wish it was my colour, but look, it's not a vibe, is it? But for those of you that are that gorgeous warm autumnal colours, I've picked up both to try on for you. And I think this is going to be a keeper for me. This is beautiful, either with like just your jeans, your basic, or if you wanted to really elevate it with some white trousers, then those are my favourite finds of this haul. So similar to the V-neck, I've picked up these kind of short sleeves, roll neck, and I love that I hate roll necks that are really like, I really have to have a roll neck that's loose. This is such soft material as well, so around your neck. It's like a really beautiful roll neck. And then I've got the tan as well. There's a theme here. And let me show you what size I picked this. I'm 5'4" for reference, and these are an extra small. Sometimes I don't know whether to size up and like get a more looser fit in knits. I feel like I tend to like them a little bit looser, so we'll see how these fit on. Do you know what I enjoy with this colour as well? Like wearing camel trousers to match and like a coat maybe to finish it off. It's very Max Mara. So I showed you this one in green last week. It's very, very similar. It's that quilted kind of material. We have a dark brown chocolate, if I'm going to say it's faux leather collar, but that gorgeous dark brown against the navy of the denim, I think is really beautiful. What I'd love, this is what I tend to do. I'm going to whack a brown belt with it, and I have got the most gorgeous brown boots to share with you today. So that look is going to be perfect together. Always some welly boots, or posh wellies I like to call them. I've got these wellies that I got from Amazon, which look like riding boots, but they're welly material. And when I'm doing that crunchy walk vibe, I tend to wear them because you don't know what puddle you're going to splash in. So that is a gorgeous little throw-on coat for this time of year. Even with a shirt underneath, I feel like this might be a vibe. So H&M have dropped a Christmas collection, and I feel like they're doing a few drops on the run-up to Christmas. So this is in there. I think it's their first drop. Now, I managed to get my hands on this. I think I got a size too big, though, because I really wanted it. What size did I get? I think I got it in a small, whereas I should have got the extra small, but they didn't have any left. So hopefully they've restocked it by the time this video goes live. But this is a matching set, but these trousers are beautiful. They're like this gorgeous cotton material, and I love that they're kind of like chino vibes. But then, so if you're wanting a pair of beautiful white trousers for like the Christmas season to pair with all these knits that I've just shared with you as well, these are great. I have a little hack. I tend to, is this bad? When I get a pair of trousers that I really enjoy, I like to buy them twice, and I have webbing from Amazon. So if I want to wear, I have a version for flats and a version for stilettos. So I will web one, iron it, so I can wear it with flat shoes, and then I'll have another set which I can wear with heels. And this is when, only with the trousers that I know make my butt look good. It's a little hack. I buy them twice and have two versions, because there's nothing worse, especially in England when the weather is so unpredictable, for your trousers to be dragging on the floor. So I like to use the webbing to take them up so they are perfect. It's a little bit of tailoring a hack at home. But this top, I loved this draping scarf detail. I think just that ad makes it look so elegant. Like if you're wanting that really not too try hard evening wear look, I think this is beautiful. Also, I wanted to say on my last video, the one where I was complaining about my love life, so many of you resonated. Like, I can't deal anymore. I have been single for too long to be, I think I've got to the point in life where I think I'm just going to be single forever. Like, I generally have just given up on men. The level of disrespect that I have endured over these years is mind-blowing, and it always just ends up in the same way, that the guy is just a coward. Like, they don't communicate, they disappear, they mess you around, and I generally cannot be part of this anymore. Like, I don't want to go into the date for it to end just the same way. And it's happened so many times that I have really lost the positivity that it won't end up badly. Like, the amount of times I get ghosted is unbelievable. Like, I don't even understand, like, if someone's not interested, whereas they're like, hi, so sorry, it was lovely to meet you. I've loved spending this time with you, but I'm not ready for this, or I don't want to anything serious, or do you know what? I found someone else. It's nothing about you, just more so. Anything at this point would be fab. But it's the ghosting. It is the sheer ghosting. Anyway, that was a real divergent. So if you too have been ghosted, just know it happens to the best of us. And I swear, the more in life, when I've witnessed my friends, the more a girl is going for her, the worse she is treated by men. It's like they malfunction. Anyway, let me know if you're having trouble dating too, because I've lost the will to live. Anyway, let me talk about this and we'll move back. This is a maroon, beautiful suit. It's this wraparound, so you can cinch it in at the waist, and it has matching trousers to match. And even if you don't get the blazer, I always think maroon trousers with a knit, with a maroon coat, is such a vibe. Like, it really, I'm going to put Max Mara here, heavily inspired this year by Max Mara. They had these gorgeous, all maroon or burgundy or wine. What colour do we call this? It's just so many names for a certain colour. I was just so heavily inspired by these catwalk looks that I really wanted those all maroon outfits for this year. So this one is so Victoria Beckham inspired. I'm going to pop the pictures here. So she did a lot of this kind of material in this colour, and I reckon they've got their ideas from this. This is again in the H&M Christmas collection first drop, but if you're wanting that beautiful like satin dress for Christmas, this is a beautiful wraparound with this knot detailing, and it's green, and I feel like that is so spot on for Christmas. It's understated and elegant, and I think if you want to look expensive, something like this works beautifully. So yeah, I think I've given up on men. I just don't want to be involved in this absolute ridiculousness anymore. Like, I don't know if it's the apps, but in real life, men just aren't approaching women or me. I feel like I'm a man repeller. I think it's happened, the disrespect has happened so many times that I think I've settled on just being single for the rest of my life. Like, I've given up on that dream of like family life, because it's just not possible for me. I'm finding it so difficult, and I don't think it's just me. It's like every single one of my friends in London is struggling with the dating. It must be London. Is it a London thing? Please explain to me what's happening, because I just feel like, and let's talk about that Vogue article with the embarrassing boyfriends. So this is, which, by the way, I've never been proud of my friend Sophie, who was quoted in that article. So this is, again, from the H&M Christmas collection, this gorgeous black trouser has this silk detailing down the side, which, again, if you want trousers for that Christmas season, if you don't want to go as fancy as a dress, adding a little bit of satin to a trouser really just elevates it to evening wear a lot more. To go with it, they have dropped this gorgeous bandeau. And if you're thinking I don't get much support with a bandeau, they've added this to the back of it, so there's so much support there. And the way it hugs you around the waist is beautiful. And on the oh, got the hiccups. On the website, they added this scarf just around the neck. And I think that is so elegant. But also, imagine just putting this around your black evening, like your black coat. I think that's I don't know if you can see that there. This is stunning. It's got this gorgeous twinkle on it. So even just that adding to an outfit that you already have, I think is such a nice touch. The embarrassing boyfriend article. I feel like if you've got a lovely boyfriend and didn't read it, you'll be really confused by the article, but it was so much more than the embarrassing boyfriend. And like, I've been talking to my friends about it that have been in relationships for years and years and years and are very happy with a lovely supporting boyfriend. The article was more about, and I think this is where I feel like women have progressed so much in society, like they have, in the past 20 years, women have been able to do so much more, like business, careers, money, property. Like, this is a really great time to be a woman. We're educated, we're self-sufficient. Like, we have grown so much in the past 20 years. Yeah, I don't think society has caught up with the rate that women have progressed. So that's why in dating life, and I think in London, where people make more money and more career driven, this gap is bigger. So I think, this is my theory, this is where the issue in dating, particularly in cities, have gone, because the women have outgrown the old cultural society norms. And that is where the embarrassing boyfriend article comes in. It was saying that because women don't need a boyfriend now, like we used to have to rely on them for housing, survival. Like 20 years ago, women had to have a husband to survive. Otherwise, you were homeless, basically. You could, like, women, if they wanted to leave their husbands, really couldn't because they had no money. They couldn't really. There's obviously abnormalities to this. There'll be a few occasions where women did have money, but as a society as a whole, that was generally the case. And I think because we don't need them now, and they're showing up in such a pathetic way, like messing you around, zero communication, not treating you very well. It's like, it's become embarrassing to have a bad boyfriend because you don't need it. Like, you're lowering your standards to have a bad boyfriend. So it's become embarrassing. So having a boyfriend is no longer like, oh, why are you single? It's like, oh, why are you dating him? That is what the whole article was about. And I think it resonated with so many women who are struggling for, let's say, my situation, where you've built a whole life for yourself because I've had to. So I have become hyper independent because I had to. Like, I have been in bad relationship after bad relationship. I've been cheated on. I've been ghosted. Like, the worst type of things in a relationship that could have happened to me. And I have, off the back of that, become really super independent and financially successful off the back of that. So when I go out into the dating world and I'm with these atrocious men that just add zero value to my life and start messing me around, and like, it's just embarrassing. That is what's happening. Let's talk ASOS party wear. Now, I just think ASOS is such a vibe for party wear. I get a bit overwhelmed by ASOS, but if you know what you're looking for, like type in midi dress Christmas. It brings up some good pulls. Now, if you just went on the new in section, it's a little bit like, especially at my age, when a lot of their stuff is focused on young, like a lot of their photography is for younger, but I think there's such good finds in there. So if you can see past all the different genres, you can get amazing pieces. For instance, this is this gorgeous magenta, shimmery, gorgeous Midaxi dress. It's got this beautiful cowl neck around here. And I think this colour for Christmas is so beautiful, isn't it? Magenta. So if you wanted a pop of brightness to your Christmas wardrobe or your festive season wardrobe, even whacking a little belt around the middle, like a diamante belt or something, would be really, really cute. Now, because this is just my all-time favourite colour, I had to pick up a dress in this. Oh, look at this. It's got this gorgeous, like, chiffon pleating skirt, lots of fabric in it, so it's going to move This is beautifully made. It's from the Arrange section at ASOS. I don't know what, is it like, I think the Arrange collection at ASOS might be like elevated, so it's better made, like more designer-esque silhouettes. It's a little bit cool, like, it's a little bit more runway than, say, the normal ASOS finds. So I have some amazing pieces from that collection. This is a beautiful peplum top. I mean, look at the structure in that. That is amazing. Again, you could put a little belt round to cinch it in even further if you wanted to add that. And then it goes out into this gorgeous Madaxi kind of dress. I'm 5'4" for reference. I always like to say this because I think people think I'm really tall. So when they look at stuff, it's like you can gauge the length of it and stuff. But I love this. It's got, if you've got boobies, this is great because you've got enough structure there to wear a bra with it. And I think it's just elegant. It looks cool and you're covered up as well, which is nice. Okay, this suit, honestly, you guys bought hundreds of them in like the moment I put it up. I did a reel, I'll pop it here. I paired it with maroon, and I think that color combination is like gray and maroon, and I'm also really feeling gray at the moment. Like imagine a gray suit with a gray coat, maybe a touch of a maroon accessory, like so good. So this again is from the Arrange section, and you'll notice in this video, I tucked it into my trousers. Now this is something that I just did, like, and I love it. Like I might do this more because it creates this kind of like jumpsuit vibe, like a blazer jump. I just loved the look of it, and I'd never thought to do that before. So the trousers have got huge pleating, so it's more like a maxi skirt, but it's not, it's trousers. So they're really wide leg trousers. So this with a grey knit, beautiful, like a chunky grey knit, maybe a shirt for workwear, them alone, spot on. But this, I just love. This was the piece that you guys went crazy for. And I think because it's a peplum, like look at the pleating on the back of this, like how nice. So you could wear it normally with the peplum detailing showing, even more like relaxed over some like skinny trousers, or like with your normal suit trousers. But the pleating, the cinched in waist, it gives that gorgeous like almost Victorian silhouette. I really enjoy that. So if you're someone that puts a belt around a blazer, it really cinches it in already for you. But equally, you can wear them together. You can open it and have the peplum showing. You can tuck it in like I did. So that was a really great little suit there. I just loved it. Sorry for rambling about my men again, but like I feel if anyone else feels like this, I know so many of my London friends struggle in the dating industry. It's just abysmal and bleak out there. And I don't understand like how people get into relationships anymore, because it has been so long since a man has treated me well that I have forgotten how it must feel. And I think it's really sad that there's going to be so many women similar to me in my position that maybe wanted a family or wanted to settle down and have kids, but have never had the option to. And now like I'm thinking my only option is to have it by myself. Maybe in a couple of years if it comes to that. Like, it's so sad. And like, if you look at, I've really done everything. Like I'm successful, I'm career driven, like I've got my own home, I can support I could support a child by myself. Yeah, something in this society is making that be man repelling. Like it's almost as if the more successful I've got, the harder it is to be in a relationship or to find a man that can support that. And also, oh, this is a whole different topic. Let me get the next one. Okay, this is the wow piece. If you want the Christmas dress, the New Year's Eve dress, look how phenomenal this is. It is a maxi dress, sleeve length, so covers everything, has a little ruche detailing here which accentuates the hips but also hides the tum and the bum. And I just think after Christmas, you can eat all you want, pop this on, you'll be fine. No one can see the turkey. Shoulder pads, again, you can, if you're not a fan of shoulder pads, I tend to remove them, add them at my will. You can kind of just take them out, get a little pair of scissors. Sometimes they're detachable, but I love a shoulder pad. I think it adds to a really striking silhouette, but look how phenomenal that would be from ASOS. Let's talk about accessories. So you guys know I have a pair of black knee-high flat boots that I always wear, little gold emblem on the side. They are from a brand called Chalbury, England. Now, I love them so much that I picked them up in this gorgeous mahogany colour. It's coming up a lot darker on there, but it's this gorgeous deep brown. I don't know if you can see that there. So it's got this gold emblem there, and they are super slim on my calves, but these are a size 3. So I ordered a size 4 as well, and they come in slightly bigger. So basically, the bigger your feet, the bigger the calf is. So pros and cons of that, like if you've got small feet, big calves, you're screwed. But if you're looking at these and thinking, oh my, that's too thin for my calves, just know that they do go up with size. I think brands need to do, if you're a boot brand particularly or a shoe brand, do boots in different calf sizes. It blows my mind that we are all different shapes and sizes, and we go from like size 6 to 20. I'm such an advocate for this. Boots should be different calf sizes. And certain brands have started to do it. Fairfax and Favour, there's duo boots. But I just think brands should do it more and more. But these are beautiful. They're exactly what I wanted. The leather comes in a little bit stiff when I first put them on, but it really molds and melts with like quite quickly. So don't be put off when you initially walk in them that you're like, oof. I have a boot stretcher from Amazon as well, which I always use on my boots just to give that little bit of give in them. So they don't hurt when I first wear them. So my black ones are absolutely fine now. I can wear them easily. And these, they're just, do you know what I mean? Like when we had point shoes, we used to like break in the leather. I kind of have to do the same with my leather boots. I think it's a must, to get them like moving. It just makes sense. So they come in tight or like stiff, but believe me when I say they really melt. So these are my new, and to go with it, if you saw a couple of weeks ago, I went to the Wilderness Reserve with Fairfax and Favour, and the mahogany Fairfax and Favour Lydia bag goes particularly well. I mean, it's slightly lighter, but I feel like if you're wearing it and it's up here, you can get away with it. But I feel like it goes really, really well with the brown boots. So these are going to be worn together, definitely in future. This is being restocked. I don't know if I've shown you this up close. This is the Fairfax bag from the Lydia collection. It has a strap, a crossbody strap to go with it. Restocking on 2nd of December. Okay, talking about Fairfax and Favour, I have a Hicks and Brown collab Fairfax and Favour. Now, I saw one of the girls wearing this on that actual trip, and I was like, can I have one? Because in the colder ones, I'm not really that partial to a bobble hat, but instead, I think a wool fedora is so much chicer. Like imagine this with a dark chocolate or like an ivory wrap coat or like your country coats. I just feel like it's a better vibe. This is a size small and it fits, but it's tight. So I think I've got a small head naturally. Usually in brands I have small hat sizes, but I don't know, I think I should have sized up in this, but it still fits. Just for reference, if you're purchasing it, if you're not sure, maybe size up. So they have it in like a cream color as well, but I love that. I think it's beautiful. I like the gold detailing as well. Like some fedoras look a little bit cheap, but this is just spot on. Okay, this is just a normal roll neck, but I liked this because of the softness of the material. This is from H&M, and I think I might have got, I think I sized up, oh no, it's an extra small. Maybe I should have gone extra small. This is cashmere, and there's something about roll neck cashmere that I really enjoy. It's not, I'm really susceptible to like itchy skin, so if I get, there's a type of knit that I just can't, I think it's mohair, like I can't. Does anyone else feel like this? Like mohair literally is like nails on a chalkboard to me. So I tend to love, or opt for in my wardrobe, I tend to the cashmere ones a lot more. And the fact that high street brands like H&M have, and I think one of my favourite cashmere jumpers was from River Island. Marks and Spencer's is a great one for cashmere knits. They've really tried to incorporate more affordable cashmere. And I think it makes such a difference in your knitwear. Hand wash them, don't put them in the washing machine. But this is a gorgeous, loose-fitting black roll neck. So if you wanted a more slouchy one rather than a tight one, this is definitely a good basic to have. So these are my favourite pair of trousers that I have gone and picked them up in every single colour. So these are from ASOS, and they're the ones that I get are from the tall section, but they do come in the normal section as well. On me, the normal ones are way too short, but I have long legs, so I'd say for a normal proportional 5'4" person, the normal section would be fine. For me, I need the tall, and when I do that little webbing, so I only take I think they just need like a little inch taking up. But when I say it's something to do with this structure, it's got a V here, it just makes my butt look good, and it's snug in all the right places. I picked them up in a size 4, so I think that's why I like them, because they're quite tight. Like, I wanted a pair of really long black trousers that weren't baggy, like a really straight pair. I actually even want them straighter than this, like a pair of black suit trousers that are so straight and right down to the floor. I'm on the hunt. But for now, these have been my favourite, that I picked them up. These are the cream ones that I keep wearing, maybe in the last video. So I've got the black version, and I also picked up them in maroon, navy. There was a few different colour options. So that is my haul. Again, apologising for my rant, but it makes me feel so much better when I talk to you guys, because you guys comment and tell me all about your lives, and it makes me feel like I'm not alone in this in feeling crazy. I don't know, like, if you want a man today that, say for me, so I think where it's going wrong as well, so many men that I date just don't come with the intention that it would be split. They want, so say if I meet a man that's equally as successful as me, there is no way in hell that man has usually thought about giving up half his career when he has kids. And it's like, it just always falls on the woman to, not obviously all cases, but I find, again, this is one of those brick walls I keep hitting against. If I want a partner where we have children, it's half and half. Our careers are half and half. Like, there's no him keep going to work while I pick up all the slack. If I wanted to do that, that's perfectly fine. And I know a lot of women love that. But say if you didn't, say if you wanted to help half and half, you wanted to go to work as much as he did and he help at home as much as you did, it's really easy for, if a woman wants to be that stay at home, that's so easy to find. And a lot of my friends are happy and do that, and that works for them. And like, but if it's the other way around, and let's say the woman is the breadwinner, or makes equal or maybe a little bit more than the man, it is so hard to find a man that would be willing to split it really equally. And I think, particularly at my age, like, if you as a woman have worked for the past decade because you've had to survive on your own and you've created this incredible world, to then give that all up because the man can't see himself as a stay-at-home dad, or it's like the societal norm hasn't caught up with that, so it's less, like, no one would bat an eyelid as a woman doing this, but everyone would bat an eyelid as a man doing this. And there's anomaly cases where this works really well, but as a society as a whole, I have to say, when I'm dating, I find it really difficult to find a man that would just keep going with his career if we had kids. And I think they just tend to want a woman that would stay at home. And it's like, I've worked so hard because I've had to, yet I'm dating and I probably have to give that up because he would never be equal. He doesn't want to do this equally. Do you know what I mean? I feel like society has not caught up, and this is why there's so many women that are remaining single. It's where it's headbutting, and I feel like it's not being talked about. Anyway, I'm going to continue with this vlog, and I have a few trips that I'm going to go on, so I'm going to take you with me now. Also, everything is linked in the description box, and I always put the sizes that I've picked up next to it so you can gauge the size. But yeah, let me know which look you like the best. Also, if there's any type of videos you want me to see, I'm loving doing my fashion videos again at the moment. It's where I just feel very comfortable with, like it's my thing, styling the high street, making it look designer. So let me know what you want to see. We're going on a little bit of a road trip today. I have the Audi GT e-tron outside, which is a gorgeous car. Cannot wait to drive that. We're going to the Cotswolds. I'm on my way to Estelle Manor to meet up with my friends, and then we're going to stay at Lakes Bayou. I've organised this week basically myself, because as you know, I was like playing with the idea of, I really fell in love with the Cotswolds last time I went. I just thought it would be perfect for what I was looking for, house buying wise. Obviously nothing set in stone. I just wanted to go and like look at the area, because I am going in blind, like I don't know the area at all. So I thought me and you could spend the next couple of days. Basically, I want to grab a cup of tea, mooch around all the little villages, get my bearings. So like when houses come up, I kind of know like the area or like what's good, what's bad, because I'm going in blind. Try it on for size. I think this year I've just been trying stuff on for size. I just really enjoy all the wellness stuff that the Cotswolds has. Like it's really catered for that, you know, I'm in my wellness era. So yeah, let me show you my outfit. I'm going to show you in the mirror actually. My hallway is really dark. I've just left all the curtains shut because I'm leaving. Okay. You'll have to ignore the floor because I just, do you ever do this? I just got a pair of trousers out the washing machine and obviously had my train ticket in the pocket, and the train ticket is now in a million pieces all over the floor. Brilliant. Okay, I have on a Jules gilet, which I love. I have established, you know, all these brown tones that everyone wears in the countryside. I'm not a brown person. Like it really is not with the skin tone. So navy is definitely my colour. So we've got this navy gilet. It's gorgeous. I'll see if I can show you the back later. It's got a gorgeous back to it. Got this white mango shirt on. I do need to up my shirt game. I feel like I need some more. This is a Amazon belt I've been finding. God, let me just sort me fly out. I've really enjoyed no logo belts, like more of that vintage style. Now the boots, these are Chowbury boots. I just really enjoy the way they look. Out of all the boots, they gifted me these. Disclaimer, I have just bought myself the brown pair because I love them so much, but I'm a 3.5 in high heels. I wear a 3 in flats. Sometimes I'm a 4. But I asked and she was like, they're quite roomy. So I got a 3. Big mistake, should have got a 4. However, I don't know if anyone else knows this, but I thought this was genius. I bought this off Amazon. It's a boot stretcher. So you can turn it and it like widens it, and I can wear them now really comfortably. I also bought like padding for the heels, because I find a lot of leather boots need breaking in, and it's that just a little bit, once you've worn them in, they're really comfy, but sometimes they're very painful. And I can't be doing with that. I'll just live in my old boots. So I actually got as well these. They go on the back of your heel, just so you don't have to worry about the rubbing. And once the leather is softened, they're really comfortable. So that's a real good hack for leather boots, because quite often leather boots start off really structured and you have to wear them in. It's kind of like ballet shoes. So I'm going to link these two things because for me they're a game changer. I can now wear these boots really comfortably, and they'll wear in nicely now. I've just got this little scarf on Duilio just to like add a little bit of a touch to it. But yeah, this is the outfit. Let's go to the Cotswolds. So I have just got to Estelle Manor. I love this place. This part of England, it's just such a dream. So I'm gonna meet Ali and Polly here. for a couple of hours, then we're going to go on to Lakeshore. But this car to drive has been so nice. The electric Audis are just something else. So good.
And who's gonna wake you in the morning? And who's gonna keep you in storm?
So I am just sat at Estelle by the beautiful pool. We've got a little visitor today. Didn't say it. This is Ted.
He's not camera shy.
And this is the gorgeous Estelle Manor.
Did you just pose?
So Ali and Polly have thoroughly convinced me to move here. We've actually been house hunting today. I'm in, I'm doing it.
And who's gonna wake?
I actually cannot believe this is where I'm staying tonight. This is mad. Oh, this painting, look at the interior design, the colours. Oh, it's gone dark now, but when I tell you, this has the most beautiful view of the lake. Look at this. Oh, I've just watched the sunset go down. Got this beautiful seating area here, which will be very nice this morning. If I'd have known it was like this, I would have come earlier. I'm just chilling at Estelle, minding my own business. I would have been well on my way. I've got, look at, I just love how they've done this. This is a beautiful kitchen workshop. That's like a marble on top of like a sage green. I love the wooden panelling there as well. Haven't they done that beautifully? Look at the detailing that's gone into that. All the little bits. And then they kindly left me some bits. Got a little bag there. I have 3 bedrooms to choose from. This is the master bathroom. I'd probably have done a little better tour. Got me good old D'Amelio bag, put a little scarf on it. Oh, I cannot get over this. Some more beautiful paintings here. Now I think this is the room I'm going to choose to sleep in because the sunrise in the morning with that view opposite this bed is going to be so good. I love the rugs as well. They've got like this gorgeous soft rug and then it's not over. It really isn't. And then this is the rest of the apartment. Got your clothes hooks. This is called the cozy room, which is equally as nice. This has actually got a gorgeous feel to it. I understand why it's called the cozy room. Another little, imagine her in the whole, like having this with like all your family here. Another little balcony out there, the same vibe. I'll show you all in the morning. I just love the little, they've done a really nice job of the interior, haven't they? Little doorstop. And then another gorgeous, do you know what, I'm gonna have a bath tonight. I'm actually, and this is called, I don't know what room this is called, let's have a look. The garden room, because I think it looks over gardens. This has windows all around. And then another little balcony here. And it's just me. It's just me. I honestly did not imagine this whatsoever. I am actually going to go check out the spa because it's open till 10. Thought I might get a cheeky spa room situation. The food closes at 8, so I'm going to go head there first, get some food, finish off in the spa. I feel like that's the vibe, right? But yeah, it's just me and you guys. Me and you, as always. As always. I felt like I was right on brand with the Cotswolds vibes today. This is from the brand Jewels by Next. I quite like a gilet though. I've really enjoyed it. But yeah, I am thinking big time about moving to the Cotswolds. Yeah, I just really enjoy it. I enjoy the vibe, I enjoy the people, I don't know whether I said this before, but I was looking for ages for an excuse to leave London, and I hadn't really, I think it's difficult when you live alone. Like,
if you live alone and you, like most people that have lived in London for a while, or like meet someone in London, moving out doesn't seem, it's like the natural thing to do, to move to like the outskirts, because you're moving together, you've got someone. When you're in that part of life but you're by yourself, moving to the outskirts of London by myself where I don't know anyone, I don't know the area, like it was always just not on my radar. So that's why I was umming and ahhing between, like I'd really lost love with London, as in like I just don't think it's worth the price everything is. It is just ridiculous prices. Like the amount I pay for a 2-bedroom flat is ridiculous. It's not even like anything special, it's probably just like a normal 2-bed, and it is through the roof. I think you'd all have a heart attack if I actually told you the price. And like the gym's there, like I paid 300 membership nearly for my gym, and it's not worth it. Like it's not worth it. So that's why I was like more leaning towards the, like umming and ahhing with moving up north, because my family are there, I know it. That was why that was on the radar. And then I was like, when I came, I obviously knew lots of people in Cotswolds for ages, but I hadn't like put 2 and 2 together. But when I came to Estelle in the summer, and I met up my friends, I know a lot of people here. I don't know, I just started, Estelle's gorgeous, Soho Farmhouse is gorgeous, Bamford is gorgeous. Like there's so many places that I could see myself, that I wouldn't feel lonely, or like I wouldn't feel by myself here. I'd feel very the opposite. I don't know, it just seemed like a good fit. So this week I've just wanted to try it on for size, but my family are so annoyed at me with this process because I come up with a different idea like each month. So this month is Cotswolds month, but I feel like I enjoy it. Like it's really hitting what I want in life. Like I love all the like the wellness, the spas, the gyms, like the paddle courts, the tennis courts, like it's all speaking my language, I'm not gonna lie. So right, I'm gonna get a move on, because let's go have some dinner before it closes, and I'll take you on my phone, I think. And yeah, let's explore Lakes by You. This is beautiful. I feel like they've got a load of different apartments, so hopefully I can show you. Shame I've not got longer, I'm leaving tomorrow. It would be nice to have a bit longer here. It's got a really nice little collar to it there. I don't know if you can see, it's got jewels on the back. Just like that little touch there. So yeah, let's go get some food.
And who's gonna teach me how to listen? And who's gonna love me without a reason? Will you always? Through all the trouble and all the worry, time's gonna bring our way. With all the beauty, through all the heartache, will we always?
You're balancing for dear life on top of a load of things. I have just had dinner. It's very, very quiet, but very, very cute. I think I showed you a little bit, but then lots of people came in, so it got busier. I think I came really early, but this is really, really lovely place. It's like posh Santa Claus. I feel like if I didn't know that I had this big room, I would have invited my friends. I just know what I'm like. I've got this gorgeous master suite here, and I know I'll end up in the cozy room. I've already unpacked my suitcase in there, so I already know where my brain's going. I'm going to get in this gorgeous big bathtub. I was going to go to the spa, but then I thought, you know what? It's pitch black outside. I'm going to have an early night, wake up nice and early, and then go to the spa first thing, have breakfast, take some content here, and then get on the road.
And who's gonna wake you in the morning? And who's gonna keep you when storms are coming? I will always.
Just pop this outfit on. This is a H&M jacket, white shirt, Amazon scarf, ASOS belt, River Island sunglasses. Got my Chelsea boots on again. But this is, I've got some Evelyn jeans on as well, but this is today's look. I am just packed up, ready to leave this place. I feel like I didn't have long enough. It was, I think I'm showing you this a little bit better in the daylight, but waking up to this view was absolutely sensational. But I have an absolutely full day of Cotswolding, and yeah, I'm gonna check out the spa before I leave and then head off. Just how they've decorated this is beautiful. I've just had a quick change. Just been the spa. I've got on Holland Cooper knit, toe tam knot bag, Caramellin Amazon boots, Caramellin coat I was meant to say. God, I'm in a rush. Why am I always in a rush? The chaos continues. I am off for another day Cotswolding.
And who's gonna wake you in the morning? And who's gonna keep you when storms are coming? I will always. And who's gonna teach me how to listen?
Okay, I am off on my little road trip. One of the reasons I wanted to do this, obviously I met up with my friends yesterday, but I wanted to do Cotswoldsy on my own a bit, just to sense how it would feel if I lived out here obviously on my own, because it's very different when you've got people around you. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was a little bit dark last night. Like, I'm so used to the busyness of London. It would be so quiet in a house by myself. That was what the conclusion I came to last night. Lovely if you had a partner though. First stop is Burford, which is actually not too far. So I've just had a cup of tea in the restaurant. I think you can actually come to this restaurant even if you're not staying. It's lovely. It's got a play area next to it, looking over the lake, and I think you can maybe walk. So I'm not sure if you have to stay here. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like it seemed like it was not just holiday people. I will love if I like do all this and then just stay in London. Right, let's get this show on the road. I'm actually just excited to just to go to Bicester Village, if I'm being honest. Boom, boom, let's go. I love driving this car, by the way. It is a dream. I think when I come to get a car, I'm sold on an Audi. I really, really am. They just the tech inside an Audi is fantastic. Is that on the inside? Fly on my windscreen. It's okay, as long as it's not on the inside. Yeah, the tech inside an Audi is fantastic. Right, I'm gonna pop you down and we'll catch up with you in Burford. I have just driven. I don't think I got the camera out once. I drove to Burford, got out, and was like, oh gosh, no. It was so touristy. Like, no, not a vibe, not a vibe. I parked the car, walked 5 minutes, took a U-turn, got back in the car. Don't think it's helping that it's the world's muggiest day either. And then I literally zigzagged out of all like the cute little towns on the map. And I'm just a bit... I don't even know how to describe this. My head feels fuzzy. I just want to get back to London, although I needed to stop at Bicester Village because my ass is now, I'm going to need a wee. I definitely need to look in Tory Burch. But I don't know. In the summer when I came, I had such an amazing time. And I enjoy Soho Farmhouse and I enjoy Estelle Manor. But the in-between bits, I don't know if it's for me. On my own, in the dark, on a rainy day. Like, I much prefer to be going back to the hustle and bustle of London. I'm thinking maybe I need a week home in London and a weekend home in the Cotswolds. Maybe this is just where my mind's going. Honestly. Why can I not figure this out? Yeah, I didn't get the camera on. Ideally, I should have had my car tripod and taking along the windy roads. Safe to say, this car is an absolute bloody dream to drive. Really enjoyed driving it. But now I'm in my happy place. I'm in Bicester Village. I feel an absolute mess. But maybe I'd just go buy some new shoes from Tory Burch and it would make me feel better. There was not a Starbucks in sight in the Cotswolds. I was like, where's everyone's getting their pumpkin latte from? I think there was one in Burford. Finished up in Bicester. I need to take this jumper off. It's too hot. I didn't buy anything. I think I was not in the zone, but it was nice to see what was in there. I have to say, I think the changeover of autumn to winter, I feel like it wasn't quite in autumn winter vibes. Like Tory Burch was my favourite. Tory Burch, I swear, it was so good at the moment. Or like it's just got really, really good. It was my favourite by far. I really wanted some of the ballet flats I've got in. They've got ones with a little heel on. They also have my ballet flats in there. They have the Eleanor bag in there, all discounted. So really good. If you fancy a Tory Burch and you're like, oh, it's a little bit pricey, you can definitely pick them up. I think I showed you some in the little clips. And yeah, I don't know, like, I'm at a funny place with shopping. Like, just walking around there, and there was lots of people head to toe in designer, and it's like, you can tell that they think that that gives them status, and I hate that designer things make people think that they have status. Does that make sense? Like, some of the clothes are not even good. I feel like as I get older, I just want stuff that's like tailored to fit more than like a logo or a design. Like, I want trousers that really fit me beautiful, make my bum perky. I want boots that fit my calves. I want stuff that's really tailored to me rather than like a flashy logo. Things that are comfortable to wear. There's actually this beautiful bag in Tory Burch. It's a grey one. I'll pop it here. It's got like silver, metal silver, which I'm more of a gold person, but I thought I've got this bag in the back of my head all the time and I'm like, what do I wear this with? And until I figure out what I wear it with, I'm not buying it. Like, I saw some grey Ugg boots in there and then I'm thinking white basics with the grey Ugg boots and the grey bag. I don't know. I don't know how to wear this bag. But I think that's where I'm not buying something unless I can figure out how I put the whole outfit together. And I've learned in my life doing this job. And I think what you wear is so much harder than people think. I think boys have it a bit easier, to be honest. I feel like their stuff is a bit more tailor-made and comfy and wearable. I feel like women's fashion has just got so crazy over the years that it's lost the point. Like, we want to feel good, we want to be comfy, but we want to look good as well. Like, I don't need, like, random stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. I think I've learned that footwear, you've got to start with the footwear and build up. That's it. That's the rule. You start with the footwear in fashion and work your way up. Good footwear and then build the rest from the footwear. So you match the bag last, basically. Actually, maybe second. And I think the trousers come next. The footwear, the bottom half, you build up. Because then once you've got your trousers or your bottom half on your shoes sorted, you can kind of interchange the top. So I want like a load of bottoms, trousers and boots, trousers, boots, bags to match, woolly jumper, nice body basics. An interchangeable wardrobe is the way forward. Right, I'm on my way back to London. I'm actually very excited to get back to my flat. Do you know what? Sometimes I think doing stuff is the only way to figure stuff out. There's no point I could have dreamt about the Cotswolds for 6 months here thinking it was my dream life. However, I just got a car, went the next week, done the Cotswolds, and now I'm like, I really enjoy it. Sorry, memory card full. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you and get back to London. Car.
Laura, hello.
I'm back. I am back from my road trip. I just got into this snuggly dressing gown. This is from the brand Jules. I'm telling you, I'm loving this brand. I've been kitted out in it all weekend. Weekend, as if it's a weekend, it's Tuesday. I thought I'd sit and debrief you whilst I take one's makeup off. Is that a creep? Right, it felt really nice to come back into London and like where I live is like so much going on. Like there's loads of people outside now. Like I'd never feel lonely here or scared or vulnerable. Last time I went to the Cotswolds, I was with my friend Cara and I was with someone else as well. So I was actually never on my own. So I never got to experience, like last night, I was obviously in the hotel by myself and I just thought, if I come back on a dark night, it's dark outside, the house is dark, and there's no one in there, I just think I'm a scaredy cat. I feel like that would terrify me. I think it would be completely different if I lived in a village where there's people, or I had a partner and it was like a bustling house. I don't know. It really wasn't a vibe for me by myself, I'm not gonna lie. So we're going back to the drawing board. It's still on the drawing board. We pinned it on there. But maybe we revert back to London. And maybe the Cotswolds in the distance. Who knows? This feeling, nothing beats it. Bra off, makeup off, hair up.